walking in your purpose. This is Thursday night at 8 with Lens of Faith. It's time to discover the gift God has for you. I'm bringing awareness to what God has for you and the purpose behind your pain. If you have passion in your soul and a gift you haven't unleashed, well, let's talk about it. Having served in the United States Army for the last 18 years and continuing to serve as a servant leader to inspire, motivate, guide, and assist readily, I'm bringing a contemporary vibe to being happy and living your dream on purpose. Each week, I will introduce you to a life filled with purpose and how that purpose is being used to glorify God, describing the tips, resources, and strategy to set you up for success. So now, let's jump right in and discover the gift God has for you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Chandra Gore, and I am a Lens of Faith. Tonight is my very last episode for season 2. So I have been really thinking about this word that we all use so loosely, that we all use from time to time, and that's the word busy, B-U-S-Y. Why are you using that word? Is it because you're really honestly busy or you're just trying to get out of something? Well, I'm going to actually take you through my theory, okay, of why the word busy is used so often. Hey, Tremaine, thanks for joining the live line. This is Thursday night at 8 with Lens of Faith. And if you are catching a replay, please hashtag replay. But I just wanted to let you all know that I have reached the 10th episode of season 2, and I'm looking very forward to season 3 coming up. But so let's jump right in to this topic, because I am a little bit tired of people hitting me with, I'm busy. Busy doing what exactly? Now, there are some people that's authentically busy, but we're going to get to that in just a second. So just right off the bat, the word busy is an adjective, just in case you all didn't know that. And it means having a great deal of things to do, occupied or concentrating on a particular activity, journey, work, project, things of that nature that require your attention. Busy is also, it can mean a place full of activity, okay? A place full of activity. Excessively entertained, excessively decorated, excessively detailed can also mean busy, that you're busy. Now, you can also be busy if you're just basically occupied. If something is occupying your time, so say for instance, I'm on this live right now. I'm considered to be busy. So if somebody calls and my phone rings, I don't answer it because I'm busy. I'm on the live. I'm doing a show right now. So I'm unavailable. I'm busy. Sometimes when someone calls you and you can just hit the busy button, or you can hit end call and send them to your voicemail, because you're either busy for real or you just don't want to talk to that person. So we've learned to kind of utilize busy kind of loosely, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure a lot of you on the live line, yes, exactly. Kenneth, busy can mean that you're dodging work. Yes, we know you do that all the time. That's my battle buddy, y'all. But so let's go to what the Urban Dictionary tells us. Have any of you all heard of the Urban Dictionary? Well, I'm going to take you there for just a second. So in the Urban Dictionary, busy means it's an excuse someone gives you when they're trying to get out of meeting with you, spending time with you, or you just don't want to be bothered. Basically means that you're not into that person, or you don't want to be bothered with that person. So that's what the Urban Dictionary says about the word busy, what it means, okay? Now, I'm pretty sure you all can relate to that as well, because there's a lot of people that say that they're busy, but they're not doing anything. Yes, I'm going to call you out because I've been guilty of it myself.
A couple of years ago, I used to just want to just do nothing. So I tell people I'm busy, but I'm just relaxing, just laying there doing nothing. Busy doing what? So this is what I came up with these days. It's time to put action behind our words. It's time to be intentional about what it is that we're doing in our lives. If you want something different, you got to do something different. Do you believe that? I would say, I hope you do believe that, because I definitely took that phrase to heart myself, because I changed my actions because I wanted a different outcome. It's just like sowing seeds. If you continue to sow a penny a day, well, you're only going to get a certain amount of money. If you sow $1 a day, you're going to get more money. It depends on what you're sowing. You'll reap a different harvest, whether it's monetary, whether it's morally, whether it's ethically, or whether it's a sound decision you decide to make with your life. I'm on an entrepreneurship journey because I'm trying to figure things out. I'm trying to navigate the waters. And oh, by the way, I'm chasing my destiny because my destiny is inevitable. I command my morning every morning, and a phrase in there, one line in commanding my morning says, my destiny is inevitable. And it cannot be inevitable if I don't take steps to make it happen. Just like they say, prayer without works is dead. That's real. If you continue to pray and you don't do your part and think that everything is going to work out, that's not how things work. You have to do your part. You have to do your work. You have to put in effort in order to manifest your prayer to reality. Okay? That's all a part of your busy. When you pray and then you put the work behind it, you're busy making your prayers come to light. God gonna do the supernatural. You just got to do the natural. I'll give you an example. Looking for a job. Now, I know people, they pray for jobs like it's nobody's business, but they ain't put no applications in. Well, you have to apply somewhere in order for somebody to hire you. So you got to do your part. You got to start that application. You got to turn it in. Don't hold on to it. Turn it in. So when you're busy being productive. Let's go that route. When you're saying that you're busy, you're making a difference. You're making an impact. You're making a dent with your dash. So exactly, Miss Gina, be proactive. You got to be proactive. Miss Gina is preparing for a huge event, a 5-star event. And she's not going to get that 5-star event if she just prays about it. She's already being proactive about it, reaching out, aligning her stars with her vision and making things happen, being proactive. When we say we're busy, we got to be busy. Do you hear me? Really putting some oomph behind what we're trying to do in life. So I'm not going to be before you all long because, like I said, this was just near and dear to my heart. So I had to touch on this to close out my season 2 of living through it, because I've actually lived through being busy, saying I was busy and not doing anything. Okay. So I want you to become intentional about being busy, because there's a thing called tasks, which eventually when you get enough money, you can eliminate those tasks and not have to do them. You don't have to spend your weekend folding laundry or washing your laundry. That's a part of some people's busy. You know, they say, I'm busy doing laundry. I'm busy folding clothes. That's a reality, because I've gone through that busy in my life, and I still go through that busy part of my life. Those are chores that have to be done on a regular basis. Busy washing clothes. But check this out for a second. People always say that they get busy. I totally understand it. It's a fact of life. Yes, we are busy. You're busy at work. You're busy at home. You're working. You're busy driving. You're busy talking on the phone. You're busy sitting, just watching, just spending time how you feel like you want to spend time. But we need to start digging into what people are busy with. Ask yourself this question: what is my life consumed with right now? If you can answer that question honestly to yourself, it's usually a proof of what an old saying was, work expands to fill the time allotted, which basically means you're doing something to pass the time away, okay? Just to get rid of the time. Instead of being intentional about the 24 hours you have and making a dent with your dash in those 24 hours to get to your destiny, to accomplish your goals, to fulfill your dreams, goals, and aspirations. What are you busy doing? Can you answer that question to yourself? Can you answer that question? The next time you say that you're busy, you better be busy being productive. You better be busy making a dent with your dash. You better be busy birthing that business. You better be busy writing that book. You better be busy doing something that's going to leave a legacy for you, for your family, for your children, for your children's children, for your children's children's children, your great-great-grandchildren. Let's be intentional about our busy, the B-U-S-Y word that we always use so loosely. Because if you really want to be honest, you're not always busy. You're busy doing what you want to do when you want to do it. And sometimes you're not busy doing anything. Absolutely nothing. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're on a path for success, if you're on a path to fulfill your destiny, if you're on a path to reach your goals and your dreams, you cannot do it being unintentional. That's me being honest with you. I tried that once in my life and I went nowhere. I was spinning my wheels, not doing anything. Let's be busy having FaceTime with one another instead of always pulling out our phones and texting. And I'm not talking about the FaceTime on an iPhone. I'm talking about that one-on-one, up close and personal session with another human being. Whether it's networking, whether it's collaborating, whether it's picking their brain. Hey, sis, I see you're good at this. You're coaching, you're teaching, you're writing, you're an author. You did all these magnificent things. Can I pick your brain? Let's be busy doing that type of stuff. Networking with others. There's too much knowledge on the table in your immediate circle that you're not utilizing. Let's be busy utilizing the people that we have in our circles and being intentional. When I first met Miss Gina, who's on the line right now, I knew she was placed in my life on purpose. I knew it. Whether we can learn together, whether we can grow together, whether I can pick her brain, she can pick my brain, whatever it is, it's a collaboration. It's a network of information that's going to flow from one person to the other because they may be gifted in an area that you're not gifted in. And when you get together, boom, it makes a magnificent, awesome, dynamic relationship that you did not have before. Busy, B-U-S-Y. Be busy doing that, building dynamic relationships that can take you to your goal, that can take you higher, that can allow you to reach your destiny. Because my destiny is inevitable. I'm going to reach my destiny, Lord willing. If not, he's going to allow me to make the biggest dent with my dash that he's given me with the time he's given me on the face of this earth. As long as I got breath in me, I'm going to make an impact. I'm going to make an impact. And that does not mean that I'm going to make faultless impacts because I've made faults in my life. I've made mistakes in my life. I've made bad choices and decisions in my life. But oh, God got me up the next morning to make change from the mistake that I made. He gave me grace. Every day God gives me a new day is grace to do something different, to make a difference in somebody else's life, to make a difference in my own life. But guess what? I got to be busy. I got to be busy making it happen. It's not going to happen overnight. And guess what? It's not going to happen if I'm unintentional about it. You have to be intentional about your actions for success. You have to be intentional about your actions for success. You got to take out time. And let me go back to that FaceTime. That's that one-on-one time that you're building relationships, that you're setting up a network, that you're collaborating with other people. That's time well spent being busy. That's where I put the busy flag on my calendar. When I'm going to meet another young lady, or I'm going to meet a gentleman to discuss about a business opportunity, about a collaboration, about a networking event. It's not going to happen if I don't do the FaceTime. It's time out. Technology is amazing because I get to share this episode with you right now live. And thank you all for joining the live line with me, because technology allows me to do that. But I'm not necessarily having that FaceTime right now. Yes, you can see my face. I can't see yours, but I want that up close and personal, pick your brain time with someone, because to me, there's nothing more personal than having that up close FaceTime, that one-on-one time well spent with someone who I'm learning from, who I'm understanding on how they did certain things, how they made it to where they are. And it's because I got up close and personal with them. Time setting up FaceTime. That's another business. That's calling someone saying, hey, sis, I know you got this big old event coming up, but can I get an hour of your time? Can we meet for coffee? That's setting up your FaceTime. That's time well spent, because you're taking time out of your day to call another sister, another brother, and say, hey, I need to set this up for you. I need to set this up for me so I can meet with you and collaborate with you on how we're going to get this done. Or I want to meet with you and collaborate with you on what you think about this. This is a project I've been working on for 6 months, and I've been spinning my wheels. I don't know how to get far. I don't know what next step I should take. That's time well spent being busy, setting up a collaboration, setting up an event so you can be successful. Another thing, time spent improving yourself. What are you doing to invest in you? And I don't just mean, we must invest in ourselves in relaxation, such as massages, mani-pedi time, relaxing on the beach, listening to the water go in and out. That's time relaxing. But what type of time are you investing into improving yourself, improving your craft? I went to Spark and Hustle last year, and that was the best investment I made in myself. The best investment I could have made. Allowing myself to be available to attend that conference. Also, taking different courses with coaches. Having a coach. I have a coach. And if I didn't reach out to her, pay my money, and invest into myself, I don't know everything. So you have to have time to improve you. Over the last 19 years of my military career, I've been learning. I've been in class after class after class after class, learning, investing, and improving my leadership skills, my listening skills. So it's time well spent being busy improving myself. You have to do that, because I don't know anyone that knows everything. So if you're not investing in you, what are you doing? Be busy and intentional on investing in you, building yourself up to be better than you were the day before. There's so many things I've learned in 2 seasons of Thursday Night at 8 with Lens of Faith. I've been learning how to do better lives. I've been learning how to speak better. I've been learning how to write content, because I don't have a content writer. I had to reach out, Google, research on how to write content for my show, because I'm not a content writer. I've never produced a show a day in my life. But this is my 2nd season, because I'm being intentional. I'm doing this on purpose. I have a mission. I have a goal and a destiny that I want to reach. And guess what? I'm being consistent. Being busy, you also have to be consistent about what you do, because it's a proven fact. If I walk every day as a child, as a toddler, I'm going to learn how to walk better each and every day. If I learn a new craft and I keep zoning in on that craft every day, if I keep speaking every day, guess what? I should be able to speak better 2 years from now. If I keep being intentional about what I want to do, I have no choice but to make it better and better and better. If you're intentional and consistent about what you want to do, it's going to be better. That's all a part of your busy, B-U-S-Y, being busy intentionally to increase your results on whatever your craft is. Let's be busy on purpose to do the things that we need to do to invest in us. It's a proven fact. You know, a lot of us go to speaking classes, coaching classes. We have coaches, or you are a coach. But if you keep coaching over and over again, if you coaching somebody once a week, you're going to get better and better and better and better, because you're being consistent about what you're doing. The time you spend improving yourself and your skills and your knowledge and building that toolkit, you're going to be awesome, amazing, dynamic in your craft. It's a proven fact, because you're staying busy, consistent, and intentional about what it is you're doing. Now let's talk about other stuff, okay? Like spending time writing proposals or grants, or writing letters, attending meetings, kind of like the miscellaneous stuff. But guess what? That's busy building your kingdom. That's busy building your entrepreneurship journey. Because sometimes it takes writing out those sponsorship letters. My sister Kathy on the line, she know you got to be intentional about doing those sponsorship letters so you can get sponsors for your business or for your event. You don't want to have to keep doing things out of pocket when you have the ability to write sponsorship letters or write grants. That's a part of your busy to increase your why, or to answer your why, to help you. So let's be busy, and let's dominate that busy category by being more intentional about what it is we're being busy about, or why are we being busy? Because you can spend much time doing absolutely nothing all day. I had a friend, and I still know her to this day. She used to always tell me, girl, I'm tired. No job, no kids to take care of, just at home drinking all day. But you tired. Then she always say, girl, I'm busy. Busy doing what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's why I wanted to come on here today, because so many of us use that word loosely, and we're busy spinning our wheels. We're not busy enough to be intentional about our purpose-driven life, when we can actually spend much more time being busy for us, for you, for your business, for your entrepreneurship journey, building your legacy. Let's be more intentionally busy, okay? So think about this for a second. Why don't salespeople spin their wheels following, I guess, certain people around the parking lot? Because they prejudge them and they say, oh, that person don't have no money. Certain dealerships do that. They're salespeople, they have to reach their sales quota. But certain people, they'll just let you walk around the parking lot and act like they don't even see you, because they figure you don't have no money to shop. So they don't even want to get up out their seat to try to get the sale, because they thinking, oh, that person look broke. I'm not even going to waste my time. When actually, no matter what you look like, that can be practice. You can be practicing to get the next sale that's going to walk in the door right after that person leave, if that person doesn't have any money. That's being more intentional about your craft. So there's also personal crap that we get so consumed with and busy with, like I talked about when I first came on, like dry cleaning, going grocery shopping, chit chatting with the ladies, just having girl time, taking our kids to different sports events. That consumes a lot of our time. And we do that because we want our children to be great human beings without a shadow of a doubt. Because guess what? If you don't invest that time into your child, how are they going to know what an investment looks like? Some people inundate their entire lives with their children's stuff and they don't have a life of their own. I don't advise that to anybody. You have to have a life of your own as well. And don't try to, live vicariously through your children, because you block your destiny and your path because you're so consumed with what your child got going on. But to each his own. We have to learn how to make better use of the word busy. That's what my whole live tonight is based on. And I wanted people to be more intentional about using that word busy, because we always say, oh, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. I know some pretty busy people, but they're always doing something to increase their bank account when they say that they're busy. They're always doing something to fill a need in their home front when they say that they're busy. But some people aren't doing anything. I know some people that aren't doing anything, and they always say that they're busy. But what I want you to do is look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I busy? What am I busy doing? The next time you decide to use that word busy, because we all need to be more intentional about what it is that we're doing, what's taking up our time. There's 24 hours in a day. What's taking up your time? I can take you through my entire day, and some people that know me, they'd be like, how do you do all this stuff in one day? Well, I actually learned how to set my days up where I give a little bit of time to each thing that I want to accomplish in my day, because I know I only have 24 hours, and probably about 6 to 8 of those hours I'm sleeping. Now I'm on new medication and it has me sleeping a little bit longer. So I've lost at least a good 2 or 3 hours because I'm sleeping. But I'm not busy doing anything during that time. I'm sleeping because the body deserves rest. The body needs rest in order for me to function the next day. But I can take you through my entire day. And like Ms. Donna Izzer said, the DI, I also have a silent investor. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you do, because you have to. We all started out somewhere. And then we got this vision that we have more. God has more in store for us. And we know we have it in us. We just need to birth it out of us. And that's going to be birthed when you start being more intentional about the time that you utilize each and every day. I guarantee you all are going to look at your days a little differently if you're watching this live, and you're going to say, where's my buffer at? There are some times that I've said that I was busy, but I actually wasn't. I was just chilling, or I was just sitting down doing nothing. Maybe you just needed that rest. Maybe that was the case. But what I want you to do as you all pursue your entrepreneurship journeys, and you build your legacies, and you build your life that you wanted, what you want it to look like, that you're more intentional about your time, because time is money. Time is valuable. Time is of the essence, because we're not going to be here forever. That dash in between your birthday and the day you die has to be very important and very intentional to leave an impact, to impact others, to be able to build that legacy, be that legacy building catalyst that you know you can be. But that's going to take work on your part. Next time you say that you're busy, really think about it. Because I'm going to start telling people I'm not busy, but this is me time. This is me time. This is time I'm spending with my family. This is family time. Let's choose our words differently, or wisely, I should say, when we're having conversations with one another. Because people think I'm busy all the time, but sometimes I'm not busy, and God will sit me down. God has set me down plenty of days, and I've gotten sick, battling health issues, and I just go too much. Now I'm not going so much now. But I got to tell you, God has removed some things from my life so I can get busy in other areas. Yes, he has. God has removed some things in my life that I was doing. And now it was like a huge time slot open up for me. And guess what? I'm moving. I'm on the move. I'm on the move doing some intentional work to be a better person, a better woman, a better wife, a better mother, a better friend, a better entrepreneur, a better coach, a better speaker, better writer. I want to be an international speaker. I really do. I want to travel the world. I told my husband, when I'm done with the military, I want to travel the world. And when I travel the world, I want to speak. I want to be intentional. I want to leave an impact wherever I go. I want to be impactful on the lives of other people because I want to serve. No matter where I am, I still want to walk in my servant leadership lifestyle because I am put on the face of this earth to serve others. Yes, Kathy, time is the most precious asset that we all possess. You must be intentional at how you spend your time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I know I used to do it back in the day. I used to sit out on the porch and drink with my friends, and the whole day would be gone. 9 hours, I'm sitting there talking about what exactly? I don't know. Talking about people, talking about stuff. I don't know. Sitting out there passing time away for 9 hours, and the sun done came down, and we still sitting here. 19, 20 years old, wasting time. Wasting time. I can't tell you how many times I can look back over my life and tell you where I've wasted time. But I've learned because I've wasted that time. I now know better. So I'm doing better with my time. My time is very precious. So I try to be intentional about my time. And I've utilized the time God has just freed up for me. I have done some work. I have done some work. So you all be looking for new projects coming out with my name on it because I have been very intentional about the supposedly free time that I've had. It wasn't really free time. It was time that I had to focus on something else to build the legacy that I'm trying to leave. So I hope and pray that this live blessed you in some way, shape, or form. And, I want to say this before I leave you all. I looked up in a regular dictionary about the word busy, and it gave me several definitions about being busy. And then there's this urban dictionary that I guess tells it like it is or whatever. And, it just put a new perspective on what I was looking at. And I looked it up and it says busy is an excuse someone gives. In the urban dictionary, this is what it says. Busy is an excuse someone gives you when they're trying to get out of meeting or spending time with you. So that says a lot about urban lifestyle, I guess. Just putting a different perspective on it, what that says about people that read the urban dictionary or follow the urban dictionary or versus utilizing Wikipedia or just a regular dictionary, So this is the stuff they want us to believe, Basically, busy means you lying. You lying when you say you busy in the Urban Dictionary. So let's do better, and we only can do better when we learn better. I'm a firm believer of that. So I really wanted to touch on this because I don't want to see anyone fail at their task. We all have some goals, or well, not everybody, because I've talked to some people that say they don't dream about nothing. They don't have any goals about anything. They just live in their life. Well, I have goals, dreams, aspirations, and a destiny that is inevitable, and I'm going to get there, Lord willing. And so I want my busy to be intentional. I want it to be consistent, and I want it to be productive. Those are all the words that's listed in the live feed from people that have been joining the live tonight. And I thank you all so much for joining the live with me tonight. But before I go, I want to mention a couple of other things that's coming up. We Are Women of Substance is an anthology that I was a part of, one of the 10 authors that wrote on this anthology. This was my first book, my first anthology, and I just want you all to know that this book is full of experiences. So if you have not gotten your copy yet, I encourage you to get your copy of the We Are Women of Substance anthology. Not just because it's my book, but because I want you all, well, I'm an author on this book, but because I want you all to understand that if we don't share our stories, then there's some of us that will walk blindly because we don't know no better. And when you don't know no better, you can't do no better. So I encourage you all to take a look. 10 ladies decided to tell their personal stories on how they became a woman of substance. Get your copy. I'm going to post the link in the live thread so you all can purchase your copy of the book. We Are Women of Substance did their first inaugural women's conference in the Tampa Bay area, and it was a huge success. Huge success. And myself and Kathy Smith, who's also on the line, were the hosts of that inaugural women's conference. We're not done. We want to do more. I am preparing to host a tea in the Tampa Bay area coming up, me and Kathy. And we're not only going to have the We Are Women of Substance logo, but we're going to have our personal logos because we are entrepreneurs. Kathy owns a nonprofit, Chandeliers for Christ. And I am the CEO and founder of Lens of Faith Photography and Lens of Faith Speaks. So I want to host a entrepreneurship tea that brings entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs. You just thought about being an entrepreneur. I want you in the room with us. We're going to announce this very, very soon, the date and time and location for that tea. It's going to be What's the Tea on Your Entrepreneurship Journey? Because we want to talk to you on how to birth your business, how to start your business, how to sit down and get it all going. Because if you don't get it all going, it's not going. Yes, you have a vision. Yes, you have a dream, but have you written it down? So make sure you come with a pen because we're going to be writing. We want you to be intentional about moving on your visions, moving on your entrepreneurship journey. You have to be intentional. If you're not intentional, no one else is going to be intentional for you. I've tried to get others to be as excited as I was about my own thing, but that's not going to happen. You may find one or two people to get that excitement to your level, but you are the best cheerleader for you. If you're not cheerleading for yourself, you're doing it all wrong. When you have that fire in your soul that's coming out through your pores and people can see it, they can feel it, they can breathe it. When you walk into the room, they know you fired up about success. Guess what? It's infectious to other people. and they want to know, what are you doing? What are you doing to do what you're doing? What are you doing to get that joy? What are you doing to be fired up like you fired up about starting your business? What are you doing? That's what you want people to ask you. What are you doing? I want to know what you're doing because I want to do it too. I have a business that I want to birth. Tell me what you're doing. How did you do A, B, C, and D? We have to learn to share and stop holding on to information and not allowing others to understand and grow because of what we've been through. God has put us through things on purpose because he wants you to tell other people. He wants you to share. Shame on you if you're not sharing your journey. Shame on you. But I want this to be a platform that I can share. And season 2 is also going, season 3 is going to be about pain. It's going to be about identifying the pain, releasing the pain, and moving forward. So whatever pain, sickness, disease, illness, ailment that has got you bound, shackles on your feet, or you feel like you don't have the ability to move and grow and learn and build and have the keys that God gave you, no. God gave every person a gift and the ability to succeed no matter what you've been through in your life. I've survived domestic violence and sexual abuse. So I have the keys that I need. That is no longer holding me down. It no longer has me chained and shackled because God wants me to grow. He wants me to build. He wants me to provide and make an impact on others. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's collaborate. Let's build. Let's grow. Yes, Kathy, let's connect. We have to believe in ourselves first. So if you're on a live line, say this with me. I believe in me. I believe in God. I believe that I can be whatever God has called me to be. I believe. Yes, we must embrace believing in ourselves first and allow it to pour out onto others. We got some things coming up. We're getting ready to go in the booth and collaborate to birth this tea, to birth these work groups, sessions, birthing an anthology, birthing book writing classes, birthing the ability to succeed, whatever that looks like for you. How do we get there? Let's all connect. Let's all connect. If you want to connect, you want to be a part of a movement that's going to move. This train is moving and it's not stopping. If you want to be a part of a journey that's being intentional, leave your name in the comments. Leave your name in the comments. You can inbox me. I'm on FaceTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Blogger. I'm on Google. You can find me just about on every social media platform. In a minute, you're going to find me on Periscope. And there's one more that April put out yesterday that I'm going to jump on tonight to check it out and see what's going on. Because I want to reach everyone that I can reach. As Lisa Nichols says, reach the masses. Let's be intentional. What's your message to the world? What's your message to the few? What's your message to the many? Be proud of who you are. And you only can be proud of who you are by saying who you are. I am Chandra Nicole Gore. I am a Lens of Faith. I am the CEO of Lens of Faith Photography and Lens of Faith Speaks. I'm a soldier. I'm a mother. I'm an author. I'm a speaker. I'm a writer. I'm building a legacy for my family. So you can do it too. If I can do it, and seems like I've been pulling my own teeth out, struggling, navigating through this, but it seems so much easier after I started with a coach. It seems so much easier after I left Spark and Hustle. That was because I was intentional about making an investment into myself. What investment have you made for yourself? What are you being intentional about? Don't just think it, write it down. Get you out a piece of paper and a pen and write it down. And I always tell people, keep a piece of paper and a pen in your car, either over your visor or in your glove compartment, because you never know what's going to happen while you're sitting still at a stoplight. You never know what you can see in a moment's notice. I've had to write down just one word as I saw it on the back of a truck at a stoplight. And I remember that day, I was filled with anxiety and the back of the truck said, breathe. I wrote that down. Now I'm doing, not because of that truck, but I'm into deep breathing, meditation, and focusing, because there's so much chatter and chaos in the brain that causes you to miss a step or be unfocused because it's chatter, chaos in your brain. Let's clean it up. Let's be intentionally busy. Let's be focused about our journey so we can get there. I thank you all for joining the live with me tonight. If you would like to be interviewed on my show, please reach out to me. You can leave your name in the comments. You can inbox me. I'm on Lens of Faith Speaks on Facebook, Lens of Faith Speaks at gmail.com. I'm looking for people to interview, to tell your story, to give your perspective, to impact someone else. There's people out here waiting on your story. There's people out here waiting to hear about your journey, how you survived it all and still able to talk about it right now today. So bless someone else with your message as I have turned my mess into a message. God bless you all. Have a great rest of your evening. God bless.
Thank you so much for being on the show today. I would like to thank all my followers and listeners for tuning in to today's show. You have been listening to Walking in Your Purpose, Thursday night at 8 with Lens of Faith. Connect with me now. I want to hear from you. Please like, share, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Lens of Faith Speaks. God bless.